hating is fuel to me. You won't faze me. You ain't really hard like you imagining. Bragging about being toxic, but you ain't really that hazardous. Rap God, if you don't believe in me, then it's bad.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Steamers of San Juan taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And no return here to start. It's a... And they will set up shop at the 25. On 1st and 10. Fisher. That's out to the flat for Akers. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Fisher. Akers, back-to-back catches. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes, has excellent hands,
fucking
and knows how to
damn
get
it,
the ball
man.
to the end zone.
I hate when people don't follow simple rules.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will slide to a hold at the end of that one. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Fisher. He finds his man, complete. That's McKinney. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers.
And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, they make being a commissioner so hard sometimes.
operating from the gun. Fisher. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Steamers are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ridder gets them ready at their own 19-yard line. He finds his man complete. That's Oliver. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football outside the 30 to the 29. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Ready?
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The Falcons are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to the good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will the...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Gregory Rousseau. He's the one who runs him down, and my goodness, that is just a disastrous loss for this offense. Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Ready.
Ridder. Throwing left side, it's complete. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
Why would we feel the punt and a hawk? Like, what? I swear to God, if someone on my special teams did that, they're getting punched.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for
Like,
their next
they will make it to the sideline.
To make this a 2-score advantage, had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not
That's
only
my
have
league.
they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this.
I would say yes, technically in terminology it is closed league, yes. However, who does, if we're basing off work and who does everything of that nature.
Looking to throw. Fisher. He finds his man complete. It's Nash. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that.
Oh, that's a fucking dime. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh.
Cam Akers, 34 yards.
No, are you still watching my share screen?
Steelers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again.
Oh my God, that was. Whoa, that's a dot.
They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Gregory Rousseau able to bring him down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready, break.
$14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Falcons, nothing.
Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Let's go now. Blue strike. Ready.
Ritter to throw it. Going to throw right side here, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Ritter. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Falcons first down, and he'll get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 4th and 1.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And this is caught inside the 15. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A gain of 37.
That's 37. Okay, then never mind. He did go 15. He got that.
Let's go.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Robinson. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Okay, ready?
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Six, mega. Slide through. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. Steps away.
And he holds on to the football. Oh, and of course my defensive lineman gets hurt too. God bless it. Really? All one drop, all one play.
And the Falcons have cut it back within a score. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 13-7. after the touchdown. Here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. The play calling, they're locked in really well.
Extra shooter.
But it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
This used to be the Rams.
He'll look to throw again. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Akers. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
St. Brown motioning left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun.
And God fucking bless it, Madden. I swear to fucking God, this game is so fucking dumb. I swear to Jesus. Why in God's green earth would my right tackle not kick slide to the edge when right on top of him? God, man, they make this game so unplayable sometimes, and it's so mother effing frustrating.
The incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Fisher. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fisher throwing the out route incomplete. It's McKinney. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Looking left side of his.
We didn't get in.
That's McKinney. Wow. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Akers is into the end zone. Touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Falcons 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you've just watched your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, Robinson. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it.
Ready?
They're going for this. Here's Ritter. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. They'll run on first down with Akers. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Fisher flushed out right. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back to throw. Fisher. This is caught. Touchdown. Cam Akers on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steamers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on fourth down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Falcons 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Come on, set.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
2nd and 10.
Ready, ready.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Oh, wow.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Ritter now.
Oh, wow. He actually threw that.
One incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Set, hut.
Here's 2nd and 10.
On the ball. Blue.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Black shot.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Here's Ritter again. It's caught on the right side by
Sheldon,
Robinson.
you cannot get through.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And Charles, of interest here, that last throw is going to put him over 20,000 yards passing for his career, and that's not a bad number.
You're exactly right about that, and even though it's nowhere near the top of the leaderboard, because when you think about it, Brady and Breeze, they've done that 4 times over. But when you hit 20,000, let's face it, only a little over 100 guys have ever done that in the NFL. It's worthy of some applause.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Ritter back to throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. Only able to gain a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
White. Hut, hut.
Ritter will set up to throw it.
Oh,
That is caught. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Let's go. Red, cycle. Smash, red. Set, hut.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down.
Oh, wow. He actually threw it.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds.
He actually threw that, even though I'm back there sitting on it.
With that throw partner, the defense had other
So I'm-
ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Hut, hut.
Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again. Looking left side. That's complete to Oliver. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here we
3rd
go.
and 5.
Ready?
Here's Ritter. This is caught by Robinson. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Come on,
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Ready?
Back to throw, Ritter. Being chased out left.
He caught that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons
That's
first
crazy.
down.
We had air from locked up too.
And they
Nothing
get
to
it
do.
easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Got his man complete over the middle.
I read it too. I read it too.
Touchdown Falcons. Bijan Robinson. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
I stuff in the pocket, guys.
The Falcons get the sack down
I love it.
John Franklin Myers in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. To throw on second down, Fisher. Pass complete to Akers on the out route. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Looking to throw on second down. Fisher. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the... Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Wow, he just shut it off my back. That's fucking crazy, bro. Yeah, Rashawn Gary just outran my running back, but also got a shed off a fucking...
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
That's fucking crazy.
This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit...
I'm more pissed about the fucking, like, how he gets a shed and gets a pick. I should just hand the ball off. Yeah, but, like, he was on a defensive lineman. I didn't expect him to get a fucking free shed, and then just... I bet you it's because he has inside... You know what? No, I get it now, because he has inside stuff on 3 people where he's not supposed to, and it fucking lets him shut off because it's technically an inside zone RPO. Fucking God, man. This is why I fucking hate being a commissioner, guys, because people just fucking don't follow simple God bless them.
Still plenty of time on the clock. And got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down.
Yeah, see inside stuff, right? Yep. Definitely.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. There he goes again. And touchdown. Cam Akers, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Steamers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ready.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Trouble, 38.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Slot man moves right.
Ready.
He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Here we go. Here we go.
The offense on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Now here's a throw that's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Set, hut.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Yellow. Striker. Striker.
They'll drop to throw. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Mega.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th
Light
down.
blue. Steel. Black. Fury. Yellow. Hut.
4th down. Big play. Here's Ritter. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. They wind up getting 8 on 4th and 3.
Black Ultra. Hut. Hut.
Working from the gun, Ritter.
You got that ball.
He was hit
You
as
got
he
to be
threw it
absolute
there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Claw. 10. Hey.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Black shot. Set. Hut.
Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter.
You got the ball to get again. God bless
He
it.
was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
You got the ball off again. Gregor Russo's literally hitting 3 straight plays, and he's got the ball off every single
time. And this defense definitely in his head there on 3rd down, and he's pretty fortunate. They didn't call him for grounding on this one. That was a good 10 feet over everyone's head.
Ready.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Go pink. Ready?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose, and boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Akers back-to-back catches. He's got some room to operate. Touchdown! Cam Akers with career touchdown number 145, tying it with Marcus Allen for 6th on the all-time list. And the Steamers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
42, Falcons 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Ready.
Ritter from the gun. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the left sideline.
Two ability edge rushers, no pressure. You got in pass me too, no pressure. Oh God.
And the Falcons have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
He's got pressure the whole left drive. When we know he's passing. Granted, we should have the pick in there. So
now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro.
Should have the pick in there.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. Now he's loose again. Inside the 10. Touchdown! Cam Akers, 75 yards. And the Steamers tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
49, Falcons
is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here we go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Ritter.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you.
Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
Well, partner, you and I will be headed to the airport, but after this game, when it's interview time, someone's going to ask this quarterback what hurt worse, the interceptions or the sacks. This whole day, it's been rough. Barring a miraculous comeback, this offense...
Thank you, Greg. Yes, this is why we got the defensive lineman. Yes, way to end the game.
Picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
Yes, there we go.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory.